and I think lick off the half stump again. So 3 of the 5 people were out bowled. But me not kill nobody. Maybe Shadwick, you could say, early in the innings, he was driving at the ball and did a little bit and knock his half stump as well. So the windwards get conditions that suited them. They bowl very well because sometimes you get conditions were good enough. And you don't necessarily bowl to those conditions. But the minute they saw the pitch, they said, no, we're not batting on this first. They sent us in. We were 40 for 5. We know 90 for 5, which sounds a whole lot better. So them two we are now going to see how far they can go.
All right? Yeah, man.
We'll take the first one.
Yeah, man. Shipping port.
Yeah, what's
Yes,
what's
good
up?
afternoon, Shipping.
Big up on yourself, Arville and Zealand.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, as a range and female umpire, I must take the time out to big up, I don't remember her name, at a school game Saturday. Big up yourself, St. Diego. Man, St. Diego start and watch that game. Jonathan Grant versus St. Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And the format is now one day until the second round. And Arville, this thing here, let me see it. How we going to find talent like this when the school cricket is the first round is just 1 day. So I get blow, Jonathan Grant get blow for like 40, I think. Then Diego made 148. And when the man declare at lunch and say, a simple thing, man, Jonathan now make 30.
Yeah, but in the 80s, schoolboy cricket was 1 day as well.
It was 1 day.
Yep. When I used to play schoolboy cricket, no 1 day, man.
So much money.
Until you got to like the
42.
Until you got to like the semi-final and final.
Yeah, the second round now is 2 days.
Yeah.
So that's nice to the bigger teams and come in and people sit down. But the female umpire, that's talk with her because I even asked her if she ever spot any talent while umpiring. And she said quite a few times she's a talented cricketer.
Yes.
Yeah, but move on. I have 3 points more and touch quickly. And yeah, I got touch it even though I was told to leave it alone. But I love and no disrespect and X Factor. Me na come from bash you today. Me go big up and big up everybody on the program. And you know me not really take on people and also my name call you call my name, so I had to come out singing. But I was me all call to for the face off and somebody take me phone and say, no, relax, don't do it. But listen to this thing now, X Factor. And I think you're racing, you know racing, but to an extent. And your racing limitation was exposed.
Hold on. You who wanted to take on the great Michael Caine.
Mm-hmm. But no, Michael Caine ain't no great.
Oh,
I said
so it's because Michael Caine no great make you want to take him on, but you're afraid of X Factor.
Yeah, I'm afraid of X Factor.
No, that's what I say, man. Stop telling about people.
When we done this talk.
Stop telling about people text your phone, man, and tell them.
You're
afraid of X Factor, man. All right, go on now.
Yeah, his racing limitation was exposed in the farm where QC brought it up and Metro even mentioned it. And X Factor, listen, you saw when we come from radio, we teach racing. And when you come out with your talk, people now, with the part where you said past performance and knowledge of horse racing. I'm not sure even I pointed out to you, even if a trainer come and not try for your race, you can't use the racing knowledge, a leader go lead people astray. You cannot do that, Virgin. So I tell you, pick it up, listen more, learn more.
Don't tell you how we are going to solve that problem.
The man I say my run boss. Man say somebody text him and him not going to challenge the man.
No, I never planned to. No, I never. Yeah, I had called. I had planned to call, but I was busy, so I never get it. But a person text me and said, "No, walk away, leave it alone."
So you want to take on Michael Caine because he's not great.
Yeah, man, because Michael Caine
knows X Factor tone bigger and bad, and you're afraid.
I'm afraid I'm my biggest baddest thing in a race.
Afraid of X Factor, my boss.
Yeah, I'm afraid me. I tell him I shiver in my boat.
Yeah, man, him come out wicked,
yeah,
like, so like merciless.
It's supposed to feel awake. I think I go come jump on and take it on and out.
No, man, I'm not surprised that you're running. I'm not surprised that you're running.
5 minutes, please. Can I do my 5 minutes, please?
Yes, you're doing your 5 minutes. We're not talk.
You might talk for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. What I said, Father, you have a trainer. Because me a man with their trap. Me their own trainers. You see when I ask come blow a man in time general, me there. You have to watch workout. You can't use past your knowledge, because if your knowledge will lead you astray. Move on now. Afghan. The Afghan. I think the best team in the Afghan. Oh, and welcome on board. Do you think? Welcome on board, my general. We have limited amount of people. We have the horse racing, so maybe Adam will be about 6 now. Afghan now. The best team I'm seeing at Afghan, been watching it since maybe the second round of game. I think this Mali team, they were knocked out by the host Ivory Coast, and Mali, I think Mali should have won that game. They missed a penalty in that game, and Ivory Coast showed the grit and determination as a host nation. They came in the 89th minute and equalized, and in the 120th minute they got that winner. But Mali is the team I had picked to make the final with Nigeria. Good pick back food. As you had Ivory Coast, I never had them. I had Mali. So Mali is out. So now we have Ivory Coast, which is the host nation, will be matching up against Nigeria in the final. Semi-final of play, but that's my pick. Before, let me move on again. Quick. I heard Kahim Dixon, the Clarendon College player.
Yes.
Yeah, he was on. I was listening. Kahim Dixon. And when he was asked about last season why he never scored a goal last season, he said he was concentrating mostly on assists. That's not true. Last season, Kahim Dixon, and in last season he had the players. He had Malachi, the number 15 guy, the Reed, all Green, and the next wing back the number 4 guy. The number 9 and the 10 after the bench is the striker. As a top striker, you can be concentrating on meal and assist. And I watched him throughout last season and this season. Same thing he brought last season. He brought it in the first round of this season. He picked it up in the second round, missing a lot of chances. He missed a whole lot of chances last season. In this year, first round in the game, he missed a lot. He should have finished with 60 goals. But in the second round, he got it together. He was the well-oiled machine, the man, in the second round. But if you watch the first round compared to the second round, total different player. The games are there. You understand? Go watch it. Total different player.
All right.
Yeah. So I leave it.
That is it?
Yeah, man. No 5 that time, maybe 6 minutes. I will no longer.
You are saying about related?
Maybe we don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Quick.
You're fast.
Yeah.
All right, Sal.
Big up yourself.
Big up Shipping Port.
Mount Salem.
Yes. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, Mount Salem.
Yeah. This afternoon, Mr. Matthews. And this is my team now. I want to give you a 13 of players of the modern era that played all 3 formats for, some significant amount of time.
Yeah.
So I have Roach. No, let me go by 13. So it's 13 players. So I have Roy Charmer and David Warner just edge out Chris Gale. Steve Smith, the 12 man. Boomerang, Rabada. What's his name? Mitchell Stark, Pat Cummins, Jadeja, Dhoni, the guy from Pakistan.
Babar.
Babar as the New Zealand captain came with Kohli at 3, and as I said, David Warner, Roy Sharma, open. What do you think about that team?
What kind of team it is?
Players of the modern era who have played all 3 formats.
And you have Warner ahead of Gale?
Yeah, man, I have Warner. When you combine the 3 formats, Warner is either of Gale.
All right.
Is that decent, sir?
Yes, because Warner, while if you check Test cricket, Mr. Matthews, Gale, Warner strike rate, yeah, Mr. Higgins always talk about the difference with what people talk about. Would it give you a chance Warner have a better strike rate in Test cricket than Chris Gale, and Warner average is even better. So,
what are their one-day averages like?
Hold on.
Probably.
Chris Gale one day average at 37 minutes.
Yeah.
And Warner is closer to 50.
Yeah. Closer to 50?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's where I give him the hedge.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
Clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Come catch the action at the National Stadium on Saturday, February 10 for the Camperdown Classic, the showcase of sprinters. Come out and support your favorite team or athlete. Adults, $1,000. Children with ID, $500. Come see the best boys and girls compete to make qualifying times for boys and girls champs. The meet will also feature senior athletes as they prepare for the Olympics. That's the Camperdown Classic, February 10, 2024. Be there.
My Mega Mart, best value by far. With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far. My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Mount Sailor, you have another minute and a half.
Yeah, I'm finished. Just a 30 seconds. Sorry about that. David Warner one day is 45, but he's still better than Chris Gayle because Chris Gayle is 37 point something. And you remember you always say, I know, Mr. Higgins, it's not about just the averaging in limited overs. So David Warner even have a 10% gap when it comes to strike rate.
Yes.
So
Yeah, man.
consider all of those things. But the one thing I want to ask you though, Mr. Higgins, what do you think about Steve Smith not making the final 11?
Yeah, because the other people, I don't think he's a great T20 cricketer. So I wouldn't bat. The names that you have ahead of him probably would, more justify them game across all three farms.
What about the bowling?
Can't ball with none of them bowler then.
All right, have a good day.
All right,
Yeah.
big up yourself, man.
You have Bumrah in it?
Yeah, man, he has Bumrah there.
Yeah. Bumrah is probably the greatest ever bowler across all formats. Yeah, man, in the who we have now? Diego.
New York.
Yes, man.
Good afternoon.
We know from the debate with Chris Gayle, the great judges vote for me. It's like this man, when me and Mount Sailor, did he say that he doesn't have Chris Gayle on his all-time T20 list?
No,
man.
he has David Warner and who him with Warner?
Warner and Sharma.
And Rohit.
Okay, so is he talking about T20 International
No,
or
across.
franchise?
Is that all three formats 11?
All right, so let's have a question for him. Does he have Christopher Gayle in his franchise club T20 cricket?
No, listen.
What so farmer go with him?
Listen,
with
Diego.
him, yeah.
His 11 was across all three formats. He picked,
But I'm asking a question.
oh, you're asking a separate question now.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, all right.
You must listen to me here.
All right.
All I'm saying is, in terms of anything you want, what makes us do anything?
Oh, you're
What
asking a
makes us
different.
talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just asking him to give me his 11 with club T20.
All right.
He may have Zenny Fowler ahead of Chris Gayle. And you couldn't have a problem. It's just you don't know what criteria I'm using.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about. So I'm telling you to the side. I'm asking. I'm talking to.
When he calls again.
Yeah, or you know I'm not going to have Chris Gayle for it. Make the man give me 11 of us.
I'm saying, you want to know my franchise 11?
No, I'm interested in yours.
Why?
Jesus Christ, am I 5 minutes card in the bar?
So then you know why we ask you nothing?
No, but you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. I'm not interested in your. I'm interested in Mount Salem franchise level.
Okay.
And so you let him talk himself?
All right, yeah, man.
I mean, I know you're a disciple, but you must allow your disciples to think for themselves, and be independent sometimes.
Yeah, me have Shamar Springer.
Anyway, back to my Yeah.
You know, ask me why.
What?
Why me have Shamar Springer ahead of Chris Gayle?
No, I'm not interested in that. Your thing. Your thing is talking. You have a job to do. You make millions from doing it, so you talk about anything, even marbles.
No, I was going to remind you of a man who once said him preferred Dennis Bolai over Nikita Miller.
I'm not. We don't deal with the story. I said I would. If and I want to say it again, because you love to waste your time.
Go on.
In my club, in New York that Diego owns, pay money, and I'm bringing somebody to New York to play in my summer league. I am bringing Dennis Bulai over Nikita Miller. So you want to spend 6 months target over again?
No, man. I'll give you back a minute. But in my team down at Petersville, after you pass White House and head up in the hills, if I say Chris Gale and Mrs. Zenny Fowler, I'm one to play for my team. Give me Zenny Fowler. You're good?
Okay, but first of all, you're making a comparison that doesn't make sense.
Why?
Because Nikita Miller and what's his name? Dennis Bulai both played for Jamaica.
Zenny played for Jamaica.
Dennis Bulai has played for Jamaica.
So has Zenny Fowler.
But Chris Gale has played world-class cricket. That's Zenny Fowler can't say.
No, man. Then
wrong again.
Am I criteria?
No, I just said, you have your criteria. I'm giving you my response. How can you compare world great to your brother Zenny Fowler?
I would ask.
I can compare Nikita Miller because they both played for Jamaican regional cricket, and Nikita and Dennis Bulai has some good numbers also.
And anyway, go on.
Come on, you don't waste time because it's mistake. Your things are different thing,
All right, go on.
Anyway, Mbappe. So allow Mount Shirley to answer my question.
Yeah.
Franchise, does he have Chris Gale in all 11 in franchise cricket? He doesn't have to, it's up to his choice.
Yeah.
But because to finish up the argument that I got cut off yesterday about the report now, the kingdom man, they keep that understanding that reading the book, reading the numbers, going on the track, there is no solution, there's no answer to gambling on horse racing. It's still a guessing game. So therefore, and I'm glad you're going to do the exercise for shipping port. Make him pitch them as
he's running. He's running from X Factor. He just said that
he's running?
Yes, he just said he wouldn't take it on.
So the test that we see if him theory works.
Yeah, because him a brown blood man. Even today I tell him and say him can't use him knowledge alone. Him have to go a track and this and that. And the man attack rubbish. Then if it kill the man in the selection team.
So don't over talk no more about it.
He can't take on the man anymore. Today was the last time.
No, has he said he won't do the tipping thing?
That's what he said. He said he got a text. He was gonna take it.
I think he said he wouldn't take him on in the face off.
None of them the man not take it on.
Oh, all right.
When them tip the face off, them have a face off.
I say you shut up people. So listen now, Zidane again. I'm going to finish up my points from yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it works in ways because it's a guessing game. A man can read a book with the numbers and win. A man can go up on the track. They might talk to some people and they might give wrong information. The trainer can give wrong information. They might give and they can give good information and you win too. It's a guessing game. So there's no mathematical formula to see which one is best. That's the point I'm trying to make it.
Wouldn't you agree that the man who combines all things, so combine race book with knowledge plus inside information from track, don't you think he starts with an advantage as opposed to the man who don't have inside information?
No, because practically what I'm saying to you can get inside information and the man who give the inside information and give wrong information.
Yeah, man, but generally once the inside information is from credible sources, he must start with an advantage.
But I'm saying there's no such thing as credible sources because I speak to trainers.
What do you mean there's no such thing as credible?
Because I'm telling you, because it's not mathematics. They don't know if they're going to win.
I never said anything about knowing for win. But if you know
that's what I'm talking about. Okay,
if you know the trainer and him say, boy, my ass lame, different than if you don't know that. Going in so Friday night, him tell us
something different again.
They know inside information that.
But no, you're arguing. What's it inside information? I'm arguing if it makes you win.
No, man.
You're arguing something different from. Of course, it's information. Let's not repeat
I'm saying inside information gives you a better chance of winning than not winning.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No,
Diego, you can't say no to that. That's not logical.
So then prove it to me now. Get inside information and gamble on Saturday.
I am saying it gives you an advantage, Diego. Do you know what an advantage means?
It gives you an advantage to win.
It does.
No, you know you haven't gambled past yet.
Diego. If I know about the horse, them and how them looking at trading and how much them are clock and whether them ill or ill not, or whether them pick up a stone and them foot them on. That must better my chances than you will know that.
Oh, they're not listening, that's a problem. The book also gives you what you were talking about.
No, sir, the book don't give them something.
It don't give Jesus Christ.
The book does not tell you whether the horse injured, sir. or him pick up something this morning, or him have pneumonia the night before.
But that's what I'm saying. Even the train. What I'm saying to you, if once the horses run to the gate, then we say even the trainer don't know if the horse is sick. Or you would have put him in the gate.
There you go.
We're talking about when they go to the gate.
No, man, the trainer will know from overnight.
You're not listening to me, man.
That's what I mean, man.
I am talking about when they go to the gate and you put on your money.
Inside information, Diego, doesn't just take what happened the man in the race. The horse.
So we're arguing two different things again.
No.
So move on to cricket.
Better you do that, because you know sound so good.
Because you're not listening to me. I am talking about the inside information is information, but in terms of winning, it doesn't give you a success rate over a man who read the book and read the numbers.
It must better your chances.
Jesus Christ, but man tell say don't give you so what's the rate? What's the rate of success?
I don't know, but it must better your chances for know things are over Caymanas Park where a man no know over Caymanas Park.
So you miss it. I agree, you know. What I'm saying to you, knowing doesn't give you a better percentage of winning when the race bell and the
how do you know that?
So why do you mean I know that?
How do you know that inside information don't give me an advantage?
Because trainers and jockey and owners tell me that it doesn't help them when they put their money on the line.
And what if I can get some other trainers and jockey get them? They got half a fool in there.
Get them. So move on to cricket.
Move on to cricket.
Again, you change the parameters to argue theory.
They're not theory you attack as well.
No.
You say inside information don't help. That's a theory.
Jesus Christ.
I think it must help. Must give an advantage.
It helps you make a decision, but the decision doesn't equate to success. To making money.
Diego, it gives you a better chance. In a game of chance, it gives you a better chance.
No, not
otherwise nobody. Then why would I want to hold the horse and clock? And whether they ask the game? You know them something no must help you, man.
Okay, so you're talking.
There you go, Bram. Next,
I'm talking money.
All right, go.
Back to the cricket. You ready?
Yeah.
So the cricket. So you're arguing something different. Yeah. What do I say to you? So you're misrepresenting the argument, run and gun. Oh, cricket now. I'm watching the cricket this morning on YouTube.
Yes.
A couple of players name I see for Jamaica. Well, how many is that Jamaica? Professor?
How many is there? I'm not sure. Not a lot, as always.
More than 11.
Yeah.
But there's two players I see, right? Two players I see. Morris and Brown. Give me a little profile about them now.
Morris. Robian Morris is a Westmorite. Come from my neck of the woods. He's the wicket keeper. Bats left-handed. Was always a good cricketer. Can be quite aggressive as left-handed as wicket keepers tend to be. But over the years, has had to play second fiddle to Zoom. That's Aldi and Thomas and so on. So he's from Westmoreland. The youth name, who was the other one? Carlos Brown. Is a top order batsman from St. Catherine. Very well thought of. Has been in and around the mix for about 2 years now. And this is the season where most people
Let me leave you with this off here. You know how much people I know go Caymanas Park every day looking for information and can't win a race. And the man read a book and win millions of dollars.
There you go. A man with inside information must start with an advantage.
We're talking two different things as usual.
Yes, well it looks.
So we move on. Say no more.
All right, big up.
Cool, yeah.
So Jamaica got 90-7 now. Morris was run out. And Mansing was given out LBW. But we are seeing the YouTube feed. I'm not directly behind the bowling. But the ball look like in the stump neither. Anyway, Derval Green is out there to bat now. Another Westmoreland. We'll take a break. We're coming right back.
We're your partner in color. Over 30 years strong, serving Jamaica beautifully, changing lives and leading the revolution with quality products innovated for when you need a superior finish. Edge campaigns are trusted, loved, and used by experts in the business of automotive, industrial, decorative, and furniture. We have the blueprint to help you create, vibe, and live life beautifully. EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time.
Come catch the action at the National Stadium on Saturday, February 10 for the Camperdown Classic, the showcase of sprinters. Come out and support your favorite team or athlete. Adults, $1,000. Children with ID, $500. Come see the best boys and girls compete to make qualifying times for boys and girls champs. The meet will also feature senior athletes as they prepare for the Olympics. That's the Camperdown Classic, February 10, 2024. Be there. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Dangel, Edgechem, Megamart, and Anybet. Sekou Mara's double strike helped Southampton to a comfortable FA Cup replay win against Watford that sets up a tie against Liverpool at Anfield. The French striker, who had been linked with a loan move in the transfer window, scored twice in the space of 5 minutes in the second half after a door opening period. Che Adams added a third to make sure of the Saints' passage from a game in which both managers made 7 changes, with promotion from the Championship being their priority. That is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-929-9146 and in Maypen, Shop 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 986-7142. Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Megamart, best value by far. And Anybet, your best bet, reminds you to bet responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Back online, we have Garvey. Hi, Garvey. Hello.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you now.
Long time I not bring up the name OD. Greetings, OD.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, right. We renew the campaign for 2024. What's about that?
Boy, I wouldn't complain. Put it out here.
The powers that be, I listen.
All right.
But Harvey, hear me I say. Harvey, you know I have personal experience of being at Caymanas Park already.
Yeah.
I see a horse with a long odds. And the jockey that rode the horse have to run off of the track to escape physical assault by the owner of the horse.
And him win?
Yeah, the horse win.
And the owner want to beat him up?
Yeah, man, lick him. Him no want to beat him up. Him start beat him up and the jockey have to run. This has happened. Anybody who has experienced at Caymanas Park can tell you that. Multiple times. You know why the owner beat him up?
No.
The owner say he never have a clue, so he must have a win and him no gamble nothing for it. And you know what? It's because he never planned to try that race. You understand, Harvey?
Garvey. No.
You know what usually is the jockey's explanation?
Yeah.
Owner man, I run the ass runner with me, owner man.
Boy, that one
They're telling them thing out of personal experience. You know. You see, we got Godfather Diego. Him sound like an experienced terrified as well.
You don't think that
man,
having
Harvey,
inside
honestly,
knowledge gives you an advantage over the man when I know?
Harvey, listen to me. Me have multiple trainers as friends. Me have multiple jockeys as friends. Me have multiple owners as friends. Me, personally, rather sit down. Enough time them call me and give me tip. Me name bad a gambler when they ask those. Me say, yeah man, me the gamble. Believe you me, Harvey, I rather sit down and handicap a race and go stake a wager for my own belief.
So you're saying that a man who know everybody at Caymanas Park, jockey, groom, everything, has the same chance as me, whether I'm here, whether I'm not boss race.
Hey, Harvey, let me tell you something. You have some man who live in a horse belly, like bacteria. Them live at Caymanas Park. And as you step on the chatter, you call them touter. They know every horse you exercise and every horse you move good, and him start singing at your ears like Lucian and says, yeah, you have to buy it. You never make a dollar for the day. The minute you go handicap a race by yourself, you make a money. Believe you me. Experience.
I want us to talk some look anecdote. Clearly, inside information must give you some added advantage.
All right, sir. We agree to disagree.
Yeah.
See that? But still not Harvey. You must try nursing, you know.
Who?
You.
Nurse who?
Why you never take up nursing at school?
Where you
the way you resuscitate Zidane fast yesterday.
What is it? What did I do?
Then I compliment the man and tell the man how well he's batting all day.
No man, I know just me alone say so. Yesterday Zidane was very sharp.
When I hear that you not sleep last night, don't go.
So hold on. Let me ask that question, Zidane. Now that you've had 24 hours to think about it, have you divvied up the pie?
What you talking about?
The pie where you say you did need some time to divvy up yesterday.
What pie was that?
The pie that gives credit to the offensive explosion in the NBA.
Oh, no. I haven't decided on the percentage.
So you skip over that question.
You need more thought.
You know, saying a quote of law by remaining silent, it gives the assumption.
No, man, you can't tell me when to come back a quote. I can ask for time for the judge.
One thing, next question. You can answer that one.
Which one is that?
The one that says, did NBA players get worse over the 4 decades that scoring went all the way down?
What do you mean by them get worse?
Me ask you, because you say when it goes.
Let me ask that question. If I say Harvey is better at arguing sports than Garvey, does that mean Garvey is worse?
Boss,
I could think that you're good, but somebody's better. Look, I don't want you to use the word worse to describe the NBA players. I just think the ones now are generally better.
You get catch, Harvey did a good job of trying to
get catch with what?
Love that.
Get catch with what?
Because
hey, you know say I want to give me
NBA players got better when the scoring improved.
Hey, no, my boss. So, I said part of the reason. Don't tell lies on me, my boss. I said hold on, my boss. I said
part of the reason why scoring went down.
No. I'm saying you agree with me now because you say there's a multitude of reasons why scoring has gone up.
Yeah, which include. I said 95% of it.
No, I'm not care about your percentage. As long as you agree with me that there are a multitude of reasons why scoring has gone up, then you move the argument about.
I never put none towards player getting better.
So you say none for the
zero. I put 0 towards.
Tell the bartender high.
Anyway.
Because if I'm me and you are play out there with the rules, them now we not the score when we go up. No learn for a reason. If it's me and you are play, no man, hold on, Gavi man. If you raise the level on the program, Gavi, if I'm me and you are play NBA basketball, no boss, the score will go down even with the rule changes.
Hey, it's 3 days to the Super Bowl. I have to touch the NFL number.
So I'm to tomorrow.
No man, I have to touch the NFL.
Remember, say you get one right and me get one right over the conference final. So me equally as good in
Gavi, give me your NFL prediction on Friday.
Yeah, man.
No man.
Closer to the day.
It's not prediction, Harvey.
Yeah.
It's something I like a thing when I say I permeate the ear and more call out one of my friends and I call the show you, particularly upon it.
Yeah.
The great G-Star, you understand?
Yeah.
And the Tom Brady crew. Hear what is the word going around in NFL circles now, Harvey? That Patrick Mahomes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has to get to 8 Super Bowls to surpass Tom Brady as the GOAT, right?
Brady have 7.
Yeah, I have 7.
No. He didn't just get to 7. He has 7 rings. He did just get to the Super Bowl. He win 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, win. Yeah, man, he win 7 rings.
So they want Patrick Mahomes to at least get to 7 or win 7.
Right. Or get to 8 for pass it. And Brady has hinted at that too. Brady has hinted at that.
Just hear me say no. They want him to get to the Super Bowl or to win the Super Bowl.
No, win man. No, must win man at 7. He winning up. Brady
but you said
7.
True, you said them say him have to get 2.
No man, we don't mean win man. Wins man. Wins at that about. We don't deal with second man. You don't know a second of misery, man.
All right.
So anyway, this is what they're saying, right? But when we want to ask people like G-Star and the people who have Tom Brady as the GOAT and Rallington Town and all of the Brady apologists on this program is if it goes across spectrum to all QBs available. Because if it is just rings that they're going to add up to determine who is the GOAT, then that means a man like Terry Bradshaw and Troy Aikman, they should be ranked higher in terms of where they rank as QBs because they have 4 and 3 Super Bowls respectively. In the case of Terry Bradshaw, he has a MVP, an individual MVP, yet still nobody ranks them amongst the top 5 QBs all time. You know why, Arville? Because on an individual level, everybody realizes that they were not good enough. Even though they were on great teams, and yes, they did their part. They were not garbage players. They were good players, but they were not all-timers, right? So my question to them is this. If a man can have 1 Super Bowl like Aaron Rodgers and be ranked above guys like Terry Bradshaw and Troy Aikman with 3 and 4 respectively, right? Because of the fact that on an individual level, Aaron Rodgers is so much more superior to them. Why can't Patrick Mahomes with 5 or 6 Super Bowls being vastly superior to Tom Brady on an individual level be ranked as the GOAT?
I agree with him, boss. Just like how LeBron James has less rings than Michael Jordan, but he's far superior to Michael Jordan in terms of individual ability.
I saw that one coming in.
LeBron ahead of Michael.
Let me ask that question. Who's a better rebounder? LeBron James or
We gone. Take the last lick, Gaffy. We gone. But you're right, my boss. You can have more rings, but not be greater.
Yeah, look about.
All right. I saw that one coming in. I just hear you coming through that. Leon.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
How they do?
Yeah, man. Come from Bamboo.
Well, you at least admit it before yesterday.
They may not compare Eden Hazard and Salah. When I compare two players, look before that. Round about same era, look before. The one from Aaron Robin and the guy from Ivory Coast, the big guy. What's his name?
Drogba.
No, Man City.
Oh, Man City, guy. Tory.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Tory.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Tell me about them. Compare them. Which one is better in your estimation?
You ask me. Tory, Salah, Hazard, and Robin.
No, man. Tory and Robin.
Give me different position.
Yeah, man, but me give me Tory.
Yeah, but you can compare them.
Tory.
Tory. No one box to box, man. That.
Yes.
Yeah.
Iron Robin no predominantly a winger. We cut in and kick.
Right.
Give me Tory.
Tory.
Yeah, better footballer than Robin.
I think Arjen Robin is more likely to produce a magical display than Yaya Toure.
Yeah,
but Toure defend better and passing better. Yaya Toure a better footballer than him. Robin is more of a winger with attack.
You're good, you know.
Me good.
No.
Yeah, you think you catch me? You think you catch me?
You're metallic. You know
me not easy to catch me, but
me think Arjen Robin better.
Go catch Avil. Well, catch Avil.
You know where I'm going to stand.
Me know where you're going, man.
There where I'm going. Where you going?
Right.
Me think Arjen Robin is on the best day is among the top 10 best footballer ever.
I Shaquille O'Neal and
me know where you're going, man. Me smarter than you, Leon, man. Nice try. So give me Tory.
You know, say the art of art. I heard Robin.
No, sir.
Nice
try. Nice try, my boss.
But still let
No, on a serious note, you know. No, but Yaya Toure is not a normal footballer doing my boss. Yaya Toure is not a normal footballer doing it. Is that because
Messi and Pele. Yeah.
You got to Messi and Pele now?
Yeah, man.
Remember, say me only saw Pele 7 games, you know. I only saw Pele play about 7 games in football.
Come on for that.
So nobody come to me.
Which one is better?
No, man, me not see enough of Pele, my boss.
I
didn't see enough of Pele.
Pele we can put 2 foot ahead and
boss, I didn't see enough of Pele, my boss.
All right, run, man, run.
Man, say me run.
So this you say you're going to be Bramble today. Me not hear you say
Bramble. So he ask some questions, I'm giving me answers.
No, because Zidane know that art about and Robin a better player now. No, Zidane said that Shaquille O'Neal is a one-trick pony. He just played low post here. But he did very well.
Oh,
you know,
just like how Arjen Robin is a one-trick pony.
One-trick pony, but you can't stop him on one trick.
Miss yes.
While Yaya Toure does everything, but he's not good like the one.
He's not only do everything. He do everything at a very high level, my boss.
Yeah, but still, you know what Arjen Robin is.
No, sir, me no know that, my boss.
The whole world know that.
When you have a man who can hold on, Leon, man. No Bramble, yeah, so my boss. He's brilliant at tracking back and winning back possession. When he wins, hold on, my boss, man. When he wins this possession now, he's brilliant at utilizing the ball very well, knocking it, receiving it, retaining the possession, and he also will pop up and curl the ball on your back of net. So it's just because he play for Ivory Coast and they're not a big international team.
No, when we are judge Yaya Toure and them offensive game.
No, man, well,
because footballer don't come like basketball. We have played.
No, you see, if Yaya Toure wasn't very good attacking wise, would I give Robin up? But he's very, very good going forward as well.
Avil.
Yes.
You know, you do me a very ingenious something yesterday.
What did I? What?
You just let me call and talk about president.
Yes.
And you know, Bramble me out. I want to come off of the phone And the very same thing when I talk about the East, you agree to? You could just agree to me when I on the phone, brother.
I disagreed with you.
Right, you say the case hang pan all kind of thing about bars when work at them a gambling and smoke round at the bar.
Hold it line, yeah man, it was Leon man. Hold it line.
Yeah, all right.
Take a break, we're coming back.
The February 5 off 50 sales event at Home and Things is here. Take $5 off every $50 you spend. Save big on the brands you know and trust. From beautiful Spanish and Brazilian tiles to exquisite bathroom fixtures and faucets from Corona, Moen, and other top brands. Check out stylish doors, windows, paints, and home decor that inspire beauty and elegance. It's the February 5 off 50 sales event happening now. Old Hope Road and Constant Spring Road.
Come catch the action at the National Stadium on Saturday, February 10 for the Camperdown Classic, the showcase of sprinters. Come out and support your favorite team or athlete. Adults, $1,000. Children with ID, $500. Come see the best boys and girls compete to make qualifying times for boys and girls champs. The meet will also feature senior athletes as they prepare for the Olympics. That's the Camperdown Classic, February 10, 2024. Be there.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Leon, we're back with you.
Yeah, man. So they have said, you know, have to agree with me yesterday. You'd have to disagree with that point, you know.
No, was I? Me and you did say the same thing?
Huh?
From what I remember, you and I were not saying the same thing.
You agreed with me that because them treat Casey,
yes,
they would have to treat JC the same way, respective of who the personnel was.
Yes, I believe that given that kind of precedence, they should, but they don't have to.
God. What do you mean them should, but they don't have to?
No, man, you were saying that that because other precedents, that they are automatically bound to do it. And I'm saying no.
Not human being life, no automatic having.
Yeah, I remember your call now.
Leon, let me ask you a question.
I remember your call.
Let me ask you a question, Leon. If you are the opposition leader, Andrew Wallace and his team make a decision.
As far as gone, man.
Hold on, let me boss. Let me show you why it can't work. So, like what you are saying. So Andrew Wallace does something with his board. They come to a decision. You as the opposition leader now, you hit out against it vehemently. Every platform you go on, you burn out Andrew Wallace and say, "Ye that thing, them keep up." I want to must vote him out. Then vote out Andrew Wallace and put you in a power. Same situation comes around now. What would you, Leon, do? Would you use the same one? Answer my question now as the opposition leader who is now the prime minister. Would you answer my question, my boss? Would you know as the prime minister make the same decision?
Having be guided by rules.
Man, there's no rule, my boss.
That's tell them the difference between rule and laws, you know, my boss.
Rules and laws, very same thing.
You know that the current president of ISA could not have ruled anyway. He look like a big hypocrite.
Huh?
He was vehemently disagreeing with Arad as big.
There are some situations where I have a thing in discretion.
Why? I can't understand, Leon. Boy, Leon, you're tough, Leon.
Institution governed by rules, laws.
Which rules, man?
You think rules and laws are necessarily the same thing?
Listen.
Laws are something that can be enforced in court, you know, my boss. Me have a rule say no pitney must come in. If him 1 hour late, he can't come on my class. You think that's a law?
Every institution has bylaws.
That is not a law, my boss. That's a rule of the school.
Alright.
What's something wrong with Leon?
ISA is a amalgamation of Jamaican principles.
Yeah.
It's a public institution. It's not a private thing where you can't change.
All of that don't mean that the things are laws, my boss. It's to have them own rules. I mean, I try to tell you, say, rules are in rules. They are different. You can apply greater discretionary powers than you can with laws.
Rule number 1 is a rule. What we talk about 45% rule.
Yeah.
Okay. So one president in year 1 rule that way. Next president change. You mean the next year. Unless you change the rule. You have to abide by the rule. If a student come up and have that person, you have to know, sorry, so you cannot play.
I agree with you.
You can't get around it, change it.
Yes, but I'm saying that now is a strict application of the rules.
Then let's see with president, you have to apply the rules. A man will have him shot, you can tell a man to work after, you know, but you can go man.
No, man, but in this case, no. I'm saying the ISA did not apply the rules with Aaron Rodgers, you know. ISA applied discretion. I'm saying that the other ISA 4 years down the road may or may not apply that discretion as different people.
Yeah, but
so it's not
a president was set when them allow Aaron Rodgers to participate. So I'm saying
but in those matters though, my boss, you know that sometimes you can rule one way and sometimes you can rule another way, my boss. But I think it's automatic because you rule one way in one case.
Your constitution change.
Yes, you know the case at hand. You know the case at hand, the details of the case at hand now.
No.
So it doesn't matter to you then.
We have the
Leon, you have been the worst call in a while in that history.
Yeah, man.
The last 3 calls from you have been horrible, Leon. Big up yourself.
Why me up some people about school that
yeah, go on.
Which part?
Yeah, man. Jay the chicken man and Billy the chicken.
Jay the chicken man. Which part of St. Mary?
School.
Castle area.
Oh, Castleton.
Yeah, man. And then bush there.
You know me come on that side there all the while.
You pass your junction road.
No, man. There's a place called Mulberry Valley. You ever hear about it?
You know, I don't know that place.
It's an artist own it in the bush, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh!
Check. Me in the bush all the while. But left it right this up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. All right.
Alric.
Hello.
How do you do, Alric?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a thing I know. So, everybody know that I went to KC. And just declare that, and you have to declare that because people think that because you got KC, you have to operate like most KC operate, bias in certain instances.
Yeah.
You can't look at the thing dispassionate and objective. So that's the case that with the JC thing now. And as you guys have been saying, the fact that the president was set, it doesn't automatically follow that they have to continue with that president.
Right.
Because different situations may arise, and as I understand the case with Aaron Rodgers, they told ISA about the situation beforehand.
Yeah, before the deadline had come.
Before the deadline, and in this case, as I understand it, it was after the fact that they told ISA about these guys coming from Africa.
You know that you might sound simple. Orville made the point. It might sound simple, but it's significant. Do you know, Orville?
Yeah.
That when did JC realize that these young men would have been late? No, it couldn't be.
Yeah.
At the time, they should have known based on the traveling back because the principal said there were issues he thought they could have gone through without visas, and so he must have known that they probably likely that would have been late.
It is not a like for like situation where we are saying that it's not a similar situation. And based on what I heard, what's the Peter president name? Wellington saying, based on the information that they had as an executive, they didn't feel obliged to offer that discretion to JC because the way it sounded as if something was there was some kind of shenanigans going on that they didn't like, and that is why they were not minded to grant them the discretion. But so you have to put that into consideration, and the fact that the previous executive voted one way doesn't mean that this executive have to vote the same way, because they're essentially voting on information that they have at hand.
Yeah.
So all of these things have to be factored in. But all in all, I think and I know they made a ruling, but they could have. But again, looking at the information they have to make a decision. But just looking at it from an outside perspective, and to avoid the perception that case is being favored, they could have
being in mind what all that I said before, they could have allowed this to go ahead this time and just make it very clear that going forward, the rule is the persons must be in school by a certain time, and if they are not registered in school at that particular time, then we're not allowing anybody to participate in champs if you don't meet that particular deadline, and just leave it at that.
Yeah, I think that would be the smartest thing to do. Give knowledge.
But having said that, they are making decisions based on information they have at hand. So you have to bear that in mind. Yeah. So the next thing now,
yes.
After that, X Factor, the man them around scared. X Factor, the baddest thing about the program is last year, you know.
Yes.
Because here Mr. P and Marvin B and Rallington Town, but the man come on, he mark what?
Yeah.
Then the man them sound good, but X Factor, the man bring something different, man, and the man them seem to run scared. But the best thing as the text after they yesterday, the man used to come tip and make them prediction.
Just put them on a tipping contest for a month.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
And the fact is, the other day, last week Friday, Mr. P was nowhere to be found when the man was on the radio.
Me I go ask him today when him calling.
The man run scared from X Factor.
Yes.
All right, the last thing, last time I called was making my prediction with Arsenal v Liverpool. That's a big win for Zidane.
Yes, indeed.
Big win, man. But while Liverpool were playing, nothing at all.
Yeah,
based on how they were performing, and the performance
it was easier than I anticipated, especially in that first half.
It was the worst display of Liverpool from season. A team that has been creating a lot of chances and throughout the entire 90 minutes. On the one shot on target.
Yeah.
One shot on target. And
even when they beat Liverpool, they're usually better than that.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, I'm kind of blame Klopp. I don't know why Klopp never started Darwin, the man who has been putting himself in such a good goal scoring position to get.
Did they say he had some injury concerns?
Me not buy that. Me not buy that. And because listen, the man injured, why have him on the bench?
Because maybe he can play 30
minutes. Okay, so if it's my injury concern, start the man back. You better start him. And then if anything, you pull him. That's when you say the man injured and then you put him on if you need him. Because if you need him, you're going to try to exert more.
If you start him, I remember it means he will at least play 45 minutes. You know. Maybe he's not up to 45 minutes in terms of.
Me not buy that. Me not buy that. Me not buy that injury argument. I think Klopp done that in the team selection and in pay the price fee. So, me not buy that argument about Darwin injury.
Yeah, a Liverpool fan is kissing him teeth and say, yes, he got injured in the Chelsea game. Yes, he had even something on his foot after the game.
No, sir.
He did sustain an injury.
Me not buy that.
Why wouldn't the club start him though?
Because
he give it that option to go over the top, you know, because he's pacey, you know, very pacey, you know. Yeah, so he probably would have started him, man. I strongly believe that club see him as a better option than the Holland player, than the Dutch player.
Oh, you mean
Gakpo? Yeah, so I believe that he was suffering from a slight injury.
Well, I'm saying come down to the court, like team decision still, but Liam Bale has been playing well, you know. In the match today against
the replay. The FA Cup replay.
Man. So he has
been another player. Hey,
exactly.
Liam Bale has scored normal goals in the back.
The man has scored some goal, man. And the man has performed well. And that's the next thing with Unai Emery. The man never started. The man I think of the previous game. We're seeing them lose one day.
Yeah.
In start Diaby. And then bring on Bale and Bale come get the assist. So that means to start he has been one of the best wingers in the Premier League this season, and one of the best wingers in the world as a matter of fact currently.
All right.
He's on the side. I'm saying I want to better him by me at right wing position right now, you know.
I see we're in line to sign an extension to him contract.
Yes, man. So he needs to sign the contract and up him thing.
Yeah.
All right. So me leave it here for today.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
All right. First hour ends. What's the score now, Warvin?
125 for 8 with Pete Salmon and Gordon Bryan batting. I will take a break and the first selection comes up in just a while.
If you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of your local health authority. National and local authorities will have the most up-to-date information on the situation in your area. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider to quickly direct you to the right health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent the spread of viruses and other infections.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at omegaklas.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
The hour between 1 and 2 p.m. during the sports desk on a Wednesday is sponsored by Mega Mart. Best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back here for the first selection brought to you by Ed Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. And the first one is won by the man called Luciana, and it's called Serve Ja.
A night like this, when I lay down on my bed, when I thought about the God I serve and all I'm going through, as the memories rush down through my mind, it brought tears down to my pillow. Saying to myself, I must rise and go and testify, 'cause man was made to serve God, and together we live forever. Man was made to serve God, and together we live forever. Upon this earth on which I trod to teach the word of God, my Bible is my only shield, and the music is my rod. I pray my God would hear my voice and listen when I call. But all they do is carry on like they don't care at all. When man was made to serve God, and together we'll live forever. Man was made to serve God, and together we'll live forever. It was a lonely night, a night like this, when I lay down on my bed, when I thought about the God I served and all I'm going through. As the memories rushed down through my mind, it brought tears down to my pillows. I said to myself that I must rise and go and speak your word, 'cause I know that man was made to serve God, and together would live forever.
Yeah, man, that's Luciano. Luciano says man was made to serve Java. Big tune brought to you by Edge Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color. Right now, some text messages. We'll be giving you that.
Text message. It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, here we go. Good afternoon, Orville and Zidane. Once you don't agree with Diego, he gets upset. He doesn't like to be opposed. He bramble most times. Leon head tough bad. Add or subtract, none of them two text there. Happy Wednesday. A trainer, a jockey, a groom might honestly tell you that his horse has a chance, but they don't necessarily know about the other horse in the race, 9th prize 95% of times. That's why they're all invariable by a book. All info in the book is at least 5 days old on race day. A lot can change in that time. A lot of owners take their family to the track to take photo with horse and return home disappointed. Enough man here, enough things are left track broke. This is Kenny. So let me repeat. Nothing in horse racing is guaranteed. Nothing in gambling is guaranteed. But if you have inside information that another man don't have, if you have links to a track with jockeys and trainers and grooms, it must mean that you have a little advantage by me when nobody don't came on us back. You know, mean nothing guaranteed. And it's not just came on us back. If you're gambling on football or basketball, the man with inside, the insiders, as the NBA say, them not gonna know when a man have a niggle, man, when man and him wife have argument and him no must turn out better.
Yes, if I can call on Golden State to say, them say Clay is a doubt.
Yeah.
If I can get the call 2 hours before the game, will Clay play or not? And the person say he's not playing, then I will know where to go out to bed.
Yes. Or for man, so I'm looking at training.
Them Golden State can still lose the game, you know, or win the game in either way, you know, but it would help to know if Clay will play or not.
Listen, me, if you know, oh man, you ever hear me say, when Diego asked me to name an 11, I may always say, me want to know how the man I'm looking training.
Mm-hmm.
If me know, if me I watch the team train before match day, it must give me an advantage for know who more likely for the woman. Anyway, inside information does give you a leg up on the other punters. However, it can also throw you off your game. You can have a horse you read in the book as a can't lose racehorse and get inside information that another horse will win. When you add the information horse to your bet, you can end up in tears when the horse you read in the book wins easily. Also, a trainer can prepare a horse to win, but the jockey woman Agim Bun and he loses the race because he was distracted by his home situation. Too many things can go wrong. Oh, this is Prince Green. Prince Green, let me repeat, nothing is guaranteed. And when I say an advantage, it may not be a huge advantage. But if you know things inside,
you'd rather to know the inside information along with what you're seeing in the book.
Dear, that's all.
As opposed to not knowing any information that's used in the book alone.
That's all. That's it as far as the texts are concerned. So we go back online. Who is the prodigal son returns? Correction,
the correct one.
You know, it's yesterday a man asked about you.
Preacher,
yeah.
Then remember, I made it clear that I would have been out.
And I did make that clear to him as well.
Yeah, man. So the project has wind up that project over the weekend. So I'm back.
Yes.
So much has taken place over the couple of weeks I was out. Wasn't able to hear the program for the most part, bits and pieces, based on where I was. Now, I want to take on this ISA thing first and foremost.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
Discretion. Right? It says the freedom to decide what should be done in a particular situation.
Yes.
You understand? So ISA has the freedom. If they made a discretionary call in the instance of Rogers, it does not mean that the situation that now presides, they are bound to make the same decision. You understand?
Clearly not.
Right.
Leon doesn't understand that though.
It's like me going, the speed limit says 50. I mean, I got 80, policeman stop me. And say, boss man, oh yeah, I go so fast in the 50 zone. I say, boss, you know, so boy, a particular situation, X, Y, Z. And I say, all right, now I'll let you off today. You understand, but go easy. Right? The same exact situation, probably a week after. Yeah? And the next police might decide to listen, give you a ticket.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Different policeman that know my boss. Maybe this policeman do agree with letting our people that easily. Not speeding.
You understand? Right. So people have to understand that. Don't try to use one.
You couldn't come now and say it's the same police force Right. Let that man go when he was speeding. Then why you are charge me? It would be dumb to say something like that, my boss.
Exactly. Right. Now, a little situation I hear going on with basketball. I hear bits and pieces of the argument. Is it that the argument is saying that the players now in the present NBA are better players than those of past? Is that the argument?
That is generally that's my argument.
That's your argument?
Yeah.
All right. Now, on this matter, correction is going to have to take out a teaching course. You understand?
Yeah.
On this matter here. So, starting today, I will build the case. That's not generally so. You understand? Situations have changed. The basketball was very intent to get the league to where it is a more offensive.
Forget about the offensive part of it. Means that the score going up. And just look at the skill set and the talent level of the players. No, but you don't think the players generally know are more talent? Yeah, more stars.
You would be a fool to say that there are not players present now that are better skilled players.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
That are better skilled players than some players of the past. But to say, if you are going to categorically say that the players now are generally better than those of the past, I couldn't agree.
Let me give some examples of some teams that Messi did extremely well, consistently.
Yeah, what you said was some people.
Yeah, no, some teams. I'm saying to you.
Right.
The New York Knicks team that went to a couple of conference finals and semi-finals and eventually NBA finals, my boss.
Yeah.
With Patrick Ewing and John Stark and those.
And company, right.
That team could not get anywhere in playing now, my boss.
They
would struggle mightily, my boss.
Hold on, you have to be careful how you put across your argument because you could be right in one sense, but how you put across the argument.
All Indiana Pacers with Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller was a big star in the 90s. Reggie Miller ordinary, my boss.
Reggie Miller ordinary.
Reggie Miller could not be a superstar now, my boss.
No, hold on.
Boss, we would not consider Reggie Miller a superstar now if he played now. He was a superstar back then.
No, man.
He was a franchise player and led a team to the conference finals and the NBA finals as well.
No, sir, I agree. I disagree with you categorically.
Reggie Miller, let me ask a question. Who's a better player, Reggie Miller or Paul George?
Let me rebut it, man.
No, answer the question first. Who's a better player, Reggie Miller or Paul George?
Let me rebut it and tell you why you cannot say that.
I joke with the thing.
Because right now, if as the rules permit in today's
the man gonna rules, my boss. You can't analyze.
Because you have to understand, Zidane, that rules have
so you don't know Messi better than half of the players that used to play in the 70s and 80s despite the rule change. What is wrong with the correction? Don't try that with me,
Let me ask you a question.
Correction. Do you agree? No, correction.
Yes, when me know that.
No. Hold on.
Allow me. You have asked me a question. I have answered. Let me ask you a question now. Can I ask you a question now, sir?
Go on.
I am asking you a question. Does rules impact the outcome of games?
Boss, I'm not talking about outcome of games.
No, you're not answering my question.
Because I am not talking about the outcome of games. I'm talking about the ability and the quality of players. And I'm saying,
hold on,
boss.
And we're speaking specifically, I know.
Correction.
Right?
Regardless of what the rules are, me know say Messi better half of the money we used to play ball in the 90s, my boss. Me don't care about the rule, only half. More than all of them.
Hold on.
And Ronaldo as well.
Where is Reggie Miller on the all-time?
He's not. List him on a 3 point. I'm talking about as an overall player, my boss.
All right. Where is Reggie Miller on the all-time scoring list?
Me not sure.
You're not sure? No, that's why I have to come here. Listen up, that's why I have to come here. Listen, man.
Boss.
As the guru when it comes to basketball, I have to come here and teach the people. Because you can't use one brush and make one big brush.
No, but Reggie Miller was a star, my boss.
And I am saying if you put Reggie Miller in today's day, he would still be a star.
No, he would not. He would be a third option. He would be a third option.
He would be. Killer Miller?
Yes, Killer Miller.
Killer Miller today.
the NBA finals and they consistently challenge for the Eastern Conference Championship. Reggie Miller could not be any leader in the team, no, my boss. Him could lead the Bucks.
Listen to me, man.
Him could lead the Boston Celtics, my boss. What is wrong with you?
Let me put this forward to you, youngster. Killer Miller, Indiana Pacers team. If you take it from the year in which that team was playing and put it in today's NBA, that team would still be a top team right now.
Let me ask you a question. Who's a better player?
Hold on.
Paul George or Reggie Miller?
Do you refute that?
No, I don't agree with that. But answer my question. Who's a better player? Answer me, my boss. Who's a better player? Paul George or Reggie Miller?
Paul George or Reggie Miller?
Yes.
Overall player?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Reggie Miller.
We can't discuss basketball.
Can't discuss basketball.
You have to talk to him. If you believe that Reggie Miller is overall a better basketball player than Paul George, we cannot discuss basketball with the correction. You're wicked, my boss. We have to leave. But you don't want to lick. But we gone. Correction, my boss. You're dishonest, my boss. We gone.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not instant, it's a MoneyGram. Zoom, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer, safer, faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Come catch the action at the National Stadium on Saturday, February 10 for the Camperdown Classic, the showcase of sprinters. Come out and support your favorite team or athlete. Adults, $1,000. Children with ID, $500. Come see the best boys and girls compete to make qualifying times for boys and girls champs. The meet will also feature senior athletes as they prepare for the Olympics. That's the Camperdown Classic, February 10, 2024. Be there.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
With so much to do in one location, make Mega Mart your one-stop shop. Pick up your groceries and houseware needs, grab a bite and pay some bills, fill your prescriptions and see the beauty products in our pharmacy, all in one amazing location. My Mega Mart, the best value by far.
My Mega Mart, best value by far.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back and we waste no time. We go to some text.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on The Sports Desk.
Orville, the racing fan, can go to the past performance in the Caymanas Park website. That is where X Factor go for his info. I'm ready for the tip competition. We could send in our tips by the Tuesday before Saturday. This is Eldorado. So Eldorado want a piece of it. Why does Zidane believe his speculations are facts? Man said Reggie Miller would not be a superstar in this era when people are going up RJ Barrett and Julius Randle. Stop using your guesses.
But Julius Randle is not seeing as anybody playing now. What is that text are talking about? And RJ Barrett. They don't see these people as even any real star, let alone superstars. Come on, text them. Come on.
Rollington Town?
Good afternoon, Rollington Town.
Yes, man.
Yes. What's up, Pavel?
But I'm there.
Still I don't go.
Yes. Jamaica just got bowled out, by the way. I think we make 130. 139, I think.
Well, you know what I think about that Jamaica cricket right now.
All right.
It's almost in the grave.
Yeah.
Yes, Dylan.
Yes.
Boy, it's like you set the right hand for Garvey and him run like
run right up in my left right hand.
the argument came down to to what you wanted to hear.
Yes, I don't know I hear.
Out of his mouth.
Yes.
Not that I'm saying he's wrong.
So him can't come tell me again anything about 6 rings over LeBron James soaring on my ball because he agrees that more rings don't guarantee you being greater.
well, let me tell you something. In the places like the NFL, you have to have rings. Roger Staubach, Joe Montana, all of them all-time quarterback there. Try 8 man and all those. They had some of them had 3. Montana, I don't remember if Montana had a ring. There is no basis that you can look at a man like that and say he's better than Tom Brady. What has he done to prove himself better than Tom Brady? It don't make sense. Not that we don't want to say Brady. We won't say Brady again, Brady gone sit down with them 7 rings. We wouldn't mind seeing a Mahomes come now and break the record. And then I personally will accept him. You see? And I wouldn't mind seeing him break it because it would only make the game nicer for us now.
Yes.
So they should accept that. For what it is. It's 7 rings and the man them say, boy, that's the goat. We have to hold that till somebody can come and break it.
Yeah.
Yes, Harvey.
It's strictly rings they're using.
Yeah. You have to use the ring.
The ring argument
the NFL,
is that joking?
The NFL is so rough that...
Oh, you use ring in NFL?
Yeah, in the NFL.
Now make a lot of sense to me. It's 159 Jamaica, man. Not 139. All right.
But Harvey, this thing with the racehorse now, if you don't have some kind of inside information, it don't make sense to drive through Caymanas Park Gate. No matter who he is. And all these people who used to come and sit down and think, them have them inside information. Mind them will talk amongst one another and laugh, and you hear a man mention a winner and all that, and him win. But inside information is what this thing run off of.
Why, the man them said no advantage at all.
What you mean then?
Never. And the biggest problem statement Diego make for the year coming.
Well, if you go to Caymanas without having a man who you can call one side and say, boy, what going?
No, but inside information don't just mean what people tell you, is what you say for yourself. So you can go and say, all right, I give the example of cricket, or football, or basketball. If I am close to the coach, and not only me talk to the coach about the team, but me see the team at train, me no most more likely to know how they do better than the man with me. Of course,
but the fact of the matter is that if you don't have the inside information at Caymanas, it don't make sense. Mind you buy a horse and see man like him and thing and him win,
Yes.
It will happen. But if you have to have inside information.
No, the man them said all you have to do a study race book.
I believe I've heard people said this though, People come to the track, for watching horse, And a man come to him and say, boy, your horse can't win, And it happened. So all kind of things, it's like magic.
Then if me come and say your horse now go win a horse, now win my boss, then that not go happen as well.
You see?
Nothing no guaranteed.
Nothing is guaranteed. You have to, but the man who is on the ground at Caymanas is able to give you every now and then come up with something rather than the man who is not there and just come and ready and gamble and all that. The inside information is a real thing. It's a real thing at Caymanas.
Rallington, Diego Bramble this man. Argument done. You have any other topic?
No, not what you say. How much? 100 and what?
159 all out. Jamaica batting first. We were sent in.
Which was kind of difficult this morning, I tell you the truth. But
yes, I can imagine the ball
swing, the ball up, there was some bounce and carry and seam. It was a difficult pitch this man. But the post-lunch session here.
I noticed this with pace bowling now, Arvel.
What that?
The pace bowlers now, from everywhere. West Indies and all about. Swinging the ball and doing all kind of thing with it.
Some conditions. It was that the conditions favored it this morning. But me could leave it this on Arlington. I have some other.
All right, take care.
All right, G Star is online. Hi, G Star.
What you're saying.
Come on,
you're admitting that based on what
man.
you're saying, X Factor.
But listen.
I don't know nothing with this X Factor. Don't you make me look like a genius?
No.
X Factor, come on, man. If I have both the book and inside information, I'm at an advantage. If you only have the book.
Just listen.
Based on what you are saying, you're admitting to that, boss.
If getting information and it doesn't result in you winning.
What about when it does result in me winning?
God.
So if me have information that helps me to win one more race out of 1,000 more than you, it means there's an advantage when me have over you.
One more race out of 1,000.
Yes.
The other things that you
call us early tomorrow, X Factor.
The
theme song playing, my boss. We have to go, my boss.
What is that?
The theme song is playing. We talk again tomorrow.
You see the whole of the horse race, man. They wanna come. Line up the one. Make it happen, whole of them.
Let this have Garvey, Touchog, Diego, all of them.
Mark in a 1 year should me and I come to them bram do something up on the radio. That inside information don't give me no advantage, none at all. I just book the man I work with. How something figure some man? Program done. Me on it tomorrow.
Alright, big up Astor Hype, big up Marion, big up Kat Anderson, big up all the callers and all listeners. Join us tomorrow again. Same place, same time, we do it all over again. Have yourselves a great day.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays 1 to 4 p.m.
Practice respiratory hygiene. Make sure you and people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately. Droplets spread viruses. By following good respiratory hygiene, you protect the people around you from viruses such as cold, flu, and COVID-19.
This is KLAS FM, the station where you get God and sports. We broadcast on the 89 frequencies on your FM band and online at OmegaKLAS.com. Please continue to be blessed and enlightened. Gospel and sports sensible.
Take me to the wall. Jamaica, are you ready? If you listen